Dr. Jerome Bruner was born in New York on October 1st, 1915. He was one of the founding fathers of the constructivist theory. Bruner received his bachelor's degree from Duke University in 1937. Bruner earned a PhD from Harvard University in 1947, and later he served as a member of the Department of Psychology at Harvard University for 20 years, from 1952 through 1972. Bruner left Harvard to teach at the University of Oxford in 1972. He once stated that he believed his best work was completed in his years at Oxford University. Bruner was a constructivist, and his theory is based on the theme that learners construct new ideas or concepts based upon existing knowledge. He presented the point of view that children are active problem solvers and capable of exploring difficult subjects. Facets of this process include the selection and transformation of information, decision-making, generating a hypothesis, and making meaning from the information and the experiences. According to Bruner, knowledge representation develops in 3 stages: inactive, learning through movement or action, such as playing with a book; iconic, learning through images or icons, such as looking at pictures; and symbolic, learning through abstract symbols, such as reading for research. Inactive. This is the first stage of learning and is based on hands-on experiences of physical objects together with the outcomes. Knowledge is represented through senses. You may have noticed this among children who learn about the world through touching and manipulating objects, smelling flowers, or tasting a fruit. However, this doesn't mean that this type of representation is only for babies or young children. This could also mean manipulative learning of objects, such as learning how to use a microscope, or how to ride a bicycle, or practicing to play a musical instrument. Iconic, the second stage. Knowledge can now be represented using models and pictures. Learners know how to make mental images of their world. This can be seen on books full of brightly colored pictures that are being used to teach children. Symbolic, the third and final stage. Learners can think in abstract, therefore abstract terms and symbol systems can be used to represent knowledge like numbers, mathematical symbols, letters, and language. This is the reason why most books in college level do not have so many pictures compared to books used in the elementary level. Introduced the ideas of readiness for learning and the spiral curriculum, which refers to the idea of revisiting basic ideas over and over, building upon them, and elaborating to a level of full understanding and mastery. This led to Bruner's belief that any subject could be taught at any stage of development in a way that fit the child's cognitive abilities. He also believed that intuitive and analytical thinking should both be encouraged and rewarded. Bruner was mainly influenced by theorists Jean Piaget and Lev Vygotsky. Piaget influenced Bruner concerning the area of cognitive development in children. Vygotsky's writings influenced Bruner to turn away from the interpersonal focus that he had in the beginning. He then began to emphasize that social influences play a huge role on a learner's development. Bruner published many works throughout his years of research concerning education. Some of them include The Process of Education, which was published in 1960, Toward a Theory of Instruction, which was published in 1966, and The Culture of Education, which was published in 1996, just to name a few.
Dr. Jerome Bruner's theories are still being studied by educators for use in the classroom today.
Dr. Jerome Bruner not only made an impact on education in the past, he is still alive today and at the age of 93 currently acts as a senior research fellow at the New York University of Law. I believe it's safe to say that it's no accident that any one of us has endeavored to become an educator. As Jerome Bruner would say, you think you meet people by chance, but when you look back on your life, you realize there was nothing random going on at all.